He is looking for a second date update with a guy named John. Hey, Maggie, how are you?
Hi, it's so good to talk to you again.
Again, have you been on our show before?
I played the 1K letter of the day a few months ago.
Oh, what letter did you get?
I got the letter Y, and I only got 3.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hard letter.
yeah.
Yeah, I quit trying to play after that. I felt like a loser.
Oh,
Oh, don't. You're surrounded by a lot of other losers with that game. Don't feel bad.
but take us to the beginning. Tell us how you met John and how that first date went, and we'll go from there. Hopefully have a better outcome.
So I met him the first time at a bar, like at 9:45 at night, and the bar was going to close at 10. So we really didn't have a lot of time to talk, but we exchanged numbers. We talked on the phone. We went back and forth for a couple of weeks, and then we finally got to dinner. And honestly, I thought it was the best time ever. He's an amazing storyteller. He told me so many funny things about his life. He's just kind of crazy and spontaneous, like the kind of guy who before COVID, obviously, would just at the last minute get on a plane and go to France. And he did all kinds of stuff like that. I mean,
cool.
I would love to live like that. It would be so much fun.
For sure.
Yeah, I miss having that kind of freedom.
Right?
To just go and do that.
And for me especially, I've lived a way too sheltered life compared to him and pretty much everyone else. So I'm just ready for more adventure. And I don't know, I guess I'm hoping he isn't thinking that I'm too boring for him and that's why he hasn't called. I'd want him to know that I'm up for it. Other than that, I can't think of anything that could have happened. I mean, he did come over and stay the night, and all of that was good. And he left the next morning happy, and he said he'd call me later, and then he just disappeared.
Mm. And what goes through your mind at this point? Are you forming theories, or are you really just sort of at a loss?
Really just lost. I mean, I'm just hoping you guys can help me figure this out.
Anything like this ever happened to you before?
No.
Where, you meet a guy, you think you got chemistry, and then you hook up. You find out later it's just a one-night stand. I'm not implying that's what happened here. I'm just curious if...
No, and I'm not really that kind of person.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you what, why don't we take a break here, and when we come back, we'll call John and see what he's willing to put out there, what he thought of Maggie and his night with her as we continue. Second date update. Next, Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. All right, Maggie met John at a bar, kind of the old-fashioned way. Don't you miss those days, Jenn?
Yeah, just picking up people in bars. Yeah.
Of course, the updated version is that it was at 9:45, which at the time was last call because of curfew.
Right.
So
what are you going to do? It doesn't give you much time to figure things out.
Just enough time, though, to exchange phone numbers. So they talked for a couple of weeks before finally making plans to go to dinner. And I wrote this direct quote down. Maggie said it was the best time ever. I mean,
pretty good.
Yeah. She likes John because he's a very interesting guy, a great storyteller. He's very spontaneous, and he ended up spending the night at her place.
Why not?
She said that was good, and he seemed to leave her place in a very good mood. And I didn't even think to ask, well, you might have already said, did you say there was a hug or a kiss or anything exchanged, or, hey, we'll do this again sometime, anything like that?
He said he would call me soon, and, we hugged, and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so confused.
Yeah, okay. So that's where we are. And so now we're going to try to call John, because that was how long ago, Maggie?
Oh, it's been weeks.
Oh, weeks.
Okay.
Is that because you waited that long to call us, or are we just that far behind?
Maybe a little bit of both.
All right, we're going to go ahead and call John.
Hello.
Hi, is this John?
Yes.
John, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How you doing this morning?
Jeff and Jenn in Cincinnati. Hello.
Hi, where are you? You sound far away.
Yeah, actually, I am.
Well, where are you?
I am in Belize.
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 No kidding.
That sounds exotic and fun.
Part of the Commonwealth.
I've been there before. It's amazing. Totally beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Well, John, we don't want to take up too much of your time while you're on vacation, but do you have any idea why we might be calling you?
Well, I hope I'm not breaking any hearts here, but I'm guessing this is a second date update call.
It is a second.
You are correct.
Call. Yes.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, I'm in Belize. I actually came here last Christmas, like 2019 Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And while I was here, I met a woman, and she's amazing and beautiful and incredible. And at the time, she was engaged to this other guy. But we definitely had the spark between us. I mean, we didn't act on it or anything, but there was definitely a connection that was huge. But, you know, I came back home, but I still thought about her from time to time and always wondered, you know, what would have happened.
This is so
If the
sweet.
timing would have been different.
Oh,
Yeah. So, anyway, you know, a couple weeks ago, I went on a date with Maggie.
Right.
The next day, I got this Facebook message from this woman in Belize, and she had broken it off with her fiance and was still thinking about me. So I hopped on a plane, and here I am. I'm in Belize, and I mean, this is it. I'm done. I'm off the market. I've been in Belize for, you know, almost 2 weeks. I'm going to stay here as long as I can. And then, you know, my job's going to make me go back to the office eventually, and she's going to come back to the States with me.
This is that adventure part of him
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
he just
no kidding.
decided to do it.
Wow.
that's so cool, though.
Wild.
Yeah.
Check
so,
that
you know,
out.
I'm sorry. I hope that, you know, Maggie understands. I have nothing to do with her. She's great. I just, she's going to find somebody great, I'm sure. I just, this was kind of, I don't know, fate. I don't know.
Okay, well, you can tell her yourself. We got her on the line here, Maggie.
Wow. Yeah, that was unexpected. But congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, what do you say?
Yeah. Wow. It's great.
How cool, though.
I know that it's a real bummer for you, Maggie, but it is kind of like a really sweet romantic story.
And at least he didn't say, you know, you had jacked up teeth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no, he didn't say that. I mean, how can I compete with all of that? It's a bummer, but, you know, she's a lucky girl. He's a great guy.
Oh, that's nice.
It is very nice to say.
Thanks for, you know, for understanding. This is kind of crazy for me too, but, you know, it's happening.
Right.
how crazy, though. Like, this could be the foundation for the next love story. They went out. He went to Belize. That relationship doesn't work out. He comes back to Cincinnati, and these two get together. I'm already writing the movie.
Oh, no.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
Well, John, thank you for taking the call. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is crazy, but yeah, sure.
Wow.
And Maggie, we really appreciate you putting yourself out there and for coming on Second Date Update.
Yeah, I guess I'm 2 for 2 now.
Oh, no.
I know, between 1K letter of the day and Second Date Update, we're hoping the third time is a charm.
Okay, I'll keep trying, I guess.
Oh.
Please do. We love you, Maggie.
Love you guys too. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
take it easy.
take it easy.
Bye-bye.
So if we can do a Second Date Update for you, shoot us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.